brown eyes with the elegant smile. Small ways to put my hands around. I hold tight, no pressure. I hold tight.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so you guys are gonna realize in the next videos that I'm gonna upload that my voice is just very weird. So apparently I have long-lasting COVID symptoms, whatever the hell that means. But before I get further into it, let me introduce myself, okay? Okay, as you guys noticed by now that we do have a new intro. Welcome to All Things Lani. My name is Mira Amikelani Langa. That's a white baby, that yellow bone lady that went to private school but still makes spelling errors. But that's okay, because it still clocks in the bank, okay? And if it didn't clock in the bank, I would not be on my way to Vietnam. Okay, so it is currently 6:23. I don't know if you... Yeah, okay, 6:23. I am about to head to the airport because our flight to Vietnam is at 6:25 in the morning. I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but yeah, it's at 6:25 in the morning. It's very hot in Vietnam. I hope my suitcase is not, what's the word I'm looking for? I hope my suitcase is not overpacked or overweight or whatever. But yeah, I just quickly wanted to do a little intro. My stuff already outside. Let's go.
I took the Erics from Seoul Station to Incheon. I should have mentioned that our plane is the following morning, not the day I was recording, but the following morning. The trains were so comfortable. They were giving luxury. They were giving comfortability. I love the views on the train. I didn't take content of the hotel because we weren't there for so long, because the next thing I knew, at like past 2 in the morning, we were up and heading to the airport in a taxi. We were tired, we were exhausted, but we were on our way, okay?
Hey guys, so we're at the airport. We are the first ones in line because the earliest bird catches the fattest one. Guys, I'm so tired. We barely slept. So let's just check in. My bag is a little big, but let's just check in and just get this over and done with because I'm tired. I just want to see myself on that plane and sleeping.
Y'all, so we checked in and the lady didn't give me any beef or no chicken about my overweight bag, so we was good to go. The next thing we knew, we were heading to our gate. We had to take this long train. I really love the view. This was so soothing and calming in some weird way. And then we got to our gate, which was 1:26, and as you can see, our flight is at 6:36. It was early in the freaking morning, but you know what you have to do, man, catch flights, not feelings. But before we knew it, it was time to board. Like, we had spent like over 3 hours at the airport, but now it was time for us to board. We were so happy, we were excited, we were ready. Okay, we were so ready to go on this trip. I mean, I was so ready to go on this trip because I'm like, listen, I saved my coins, paid for this trip, let's go. And then the next thing I knew, it was light outside. And yeah, and hello, Vietnam, Hanoi. So we were waiting for our driver. I purchased an e-visa and it came with the driver, but...
Hey guys, we are in Vietnam. Okay, so it's... Initially off the bat, it was very humid, like on the plane. But then as you step outside, so we got our SIM cards at the airport, like literally right there. We also changed our money there. It seemed like a very good rate to us, but I mean, what do we know? I mean, they have a whole 50 million VND. So Vietnamese dollar, 50 million, y'all, 50 million. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so right now we are currently waiting for our pickup service. We don't know where they are. We've been calling. It's been a mission and a half. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I want my name in shining lights, you know what I'm saying? Or like on a piece of a clipboard or something. But I guess I'm not gonna get that. I might not get that. It is what it is.
It's not in shining lights, but I got my name, y'all. I got my name. So the driver finally came and he was taking us to our Airbnb, which will be in Hanoi for a couple of days. So the way we intended and laid out our trip was supposed to be Hanoi, Hoi An and then Ho Chi Minh, but then we decided against Ho Chi Minh, and I'll talk about that later. But right now we're on our way to Hanoi. It was so nice, it was beautiful, it was hot as hell, but it was very humid as well. But listen, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? And that in this case is sweating.
Hey guys, we are officially in Hanoi. Ignore the pimple. So we have made a friend. Okay, we have made a friend. We're gonna be meeting her later. Right now we are on the search for food. We got a recommendation. It's a bit humid, but it's bearable, honestly. I love it here. It's a good start for sure. But
so we decided to take a little stroll in the town, in the park. This place looks so different during the day and during the night. Like, we're gonna come to it at both places. You will see later what I mean. But we found a place for food. It was some pork. Pork seems to be very huge here in Vietnam. And some noodles. It just looks so yummy. Listen, I know right now it looks very questionable. Let me tell you, the food was busting. That food was good. That food ate. That chef ate. That chef cooked and left no crumbs, okay? That's how good this food was. Like, literally, I was enjoying it. We were also very hungry. And you know when your girl does a little dance, and you can even see my facial expressions go by. It's delicious, okay? It's very delicious. And I was mad that I spilled some food on me. But anyway, we got some ice cream afterwards. The ice cream was very interesting. I don't remember what flavor I got, but yeah, it was very interesting. So we were out because our Airbnb was not ready. So when we got back, it was finally ready. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's got this passage, and this is the bathroom. You know, it's an Asian bathroom. And then you have the kitchen and some Vietnamese hats, and the living room, and this front area balcony where it comes alive at night. And then you have Jay's bedroom, and then you have my bedroom, which is a connecting bedroom. But anyway, we met up with Phoebe that night, and she took us to this place, which most restaurants in Vietnam tend to be outside, and you have to sit on like really low seats. But like, again, she took us to a pork place where they do this pork thing where they wrap it in banana leaves, and then you first taste it. It's very delicious, but let me tell you, when you dip it in that sauce, it is mind-blowingly delicious. Like, it was so good. And I think this was either different type of pork or different type of beef. They have different ones. And so after creating content and taking context for y'all, I was like, listen, it's time to put some food in my tummy. I had some, and let me tell you, it was delicious. I'm just realizing now this angle isn't flattering, but you know what? Big chins, double chins for the win. And like I said, remember how I was traveling here in the morning? At night, it comes alive. At night, it is not empty. It is filled with so much nightlife. There is a park, there is activities, there's games, there's dancing. There is so much that you can do in this park. But after we dabbled in the park, we then decided it's time to go back home because it is just our first night. Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 2 of our Vietnam trip in Hanoi. Okay, so today we are gonna do a food street tour, which is not far from here, and apparently it's gonna take us like 3 hours to navigate because I can ride a bicycle. I know I can. And we could have done it via motorbike, but I don't know, you know, maybe it's just gonna be better walking. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get ready, gonna get changed, and then we'll head over to the food tour.
hey guys, so we are literally outside of our well, I am literally outside of our hotel. We're gonna do a Hanoi street food tour today on foot. Apparently it's gonna take us like about 3 hours. So Jay went walking and I refused to walk, so I'm waiting for my Grab to get here. My Grab taxi, so you can literally order it on the Grab app. But yep, let's go.
Not drink it.
Plum?
No.
Prune?
This is rice wine. First one.
And before doing, I'm going to tell you how to cheer like Vietnamese people.
C.
Okay. Do you remember? Have you heard about it?
No.
Yeah. So we say một hai ba zo.
Một hai ba zo.
Một.
Một.
Hai. Bar. Zo.
Zo.
Yeah. And when you zo, you shut up with each other.
Okay.
And one more thing. When Vietnamese people we say cheer, we say very loud and strong. Loud and strong.
Yeah. Loud and strong.
Yeah. Okay. So don't be shy. Louder and stronger.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So are you? Do you remember?
No.
No.
Now are strong. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Một, hai, bar, zo.
And then try to drink one salt.
Since I start.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's good.
Very good. Early.
Yeah, and quite strong. Yeah. Is it rice one?
So the first place we went to was like a pancake place. It was very small, very quaint, which is it seems like a reoccurring theme in Vietnam because they don't have a lot of space. But this is the place we got in, and I just had to like situate myself and make sure that I was like nicely positioned, making sure I'm creating content for you and making sure that everything is set properly.
The breakfast restaurant just opened from 5 to 9.
Okay.
And after that, no restaurant open.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone even know. Because when I am home, I don't want to cook them. And how do you think about Hanoi?
I like it. Yeah, nice. We just got here yesterday, so it's just, so far so good.
Yeah.
Sometimes the noise is more.
Very loud. Used to.
Quite crazy. Yeah.
You guys want the?
What is this? An egg? What is this?
Egg
It's an
roasted.
egg?
Yeah, inside they have egg, pork and mushroom.
Oh, nice.
And the traffic is okay for you too?
We sharing this?
Yeah, you can try. You can
Give
take
it 1
my spoon.
second. I forgot to pick that. This is a critical.
So there's an egg, mix
Look at that.
it.
I'm undip. Look at her. You gotta get the yolk, dude.
Yeah, you take
You missed the yolk. That's what it's called.
the rice pancake.
Alright, baby, I think I missed it pretty good for us.
See, mixing it a little.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
So everyone make a vlog on this video for yourself. You make a vlog traveling? Yeah.
I like this more.
I like this more too.
Yeah.
I think.
Me too, but it's quite heavy. You can eat a lot. Yeah.
The only thing with this is that I just felt it was a lot of like extra pancake, like on the end there. But the filling was pretty good. But the pancake, it was okay. Yeah, it's too much.
And just only 3 months in the year we have sandworm. And it looks like a worm, but truly they like a fish because they live in the river. The sauce is part of the river. And you eat first, then I will show you the picture after that. Eat first before picture.
We're about to.
Okay.
The sauce. What's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Okay.
That's the same.
So you just take a stick and dip
Okay.
and you can take a
Okay.
and you dip in the sauce, but be careful it's quite hot.
The sauce is quite hot.
We'll cool it down. You want me to go? Yeah. I want you to burn yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, I'm gonna do this down here.
I remember. Yeah.
It smells delicious.
So put the bit in here.
You can feel the taste of the sandworm. It's like a fish. It usually it looks like big. Maybe the final stick finger. But when you fry, we can mostly use water.
That was good.
You can have it like a fish.
I don't know, it's just yummy. Just like, I can just eat pork.
So next on the food street tour was this donut place where you can have the option of choosing a donut with white sugar or brown sugar. Brown sugar wasn't really as sweet. The white sugar just did it for me. It was giving dessert. It was giving sweet. It was giving scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay, it was so delicious. It was so fresh. It was so warm. it was good.
This is good. It's got muffin. It's like a donut.
Because it's cheaper and more fresher. You see the chicken every still alive. You can choose which you want and make it feel
I love the sweet on the outside and then like the not so sweet on the inside.
I would honestly suggest taking the walking one because you see so much. You just get to see the life of Hanoi and it's so amazing. And we decided to make a detour. This was not actually on the itinerary of the food street tour. So this woman was selling balut and our guide decided to buy some and it was an interesting experience.
Oh, so it's a young, it's a duck. It's duck.
It's nothing. It's hard. Girl, she seasoned it. Oh, this is delicious.
You eat the whole thing. You gotta eat the whole thing.
Next on the food street tour was some bún chả, which is one of the traditional meals in Vietnam. I've talked my kids about this, never had it, and I'm so happy and grateful that my first experience of eating this was in Vietnam. We had a beer just to celebrate, you know, being together, and then the food finally arrived. And when I tell you, this was packed with so much flavor. It was so sweet. It was delicious. It was nice. It was great. It was probably my most favorite meal that I have had in Vietnam. So we basically just sat around and had beers and spoke about life, what we were enjoying in Vietnam, what things we would recommend for each other, and just had a good time with this group. It was a great group.
It becomes noodles.
Oh, okay.
So outside
That's cool.
and cuốn means rolling.
All right.
Roll noodle.
So this is the roll noodle. So if we cut that up, it'll be like the noodles you see in the street.
Very good.
And this is actually egg coffee, and this is egg chocolate.
Yeah. Just
Is
in the
that
bottom
exactly
is
the same?
different.
Cool.
And I think you should finish that one first, and then you eat the egg coffee later.
That is so good.
So we tried some egg coffee. I was very hesitant to drink this, but let me tell you, it was so sweet. It was so nice. You barely taste the coffee. Like if you're not a coffee drinker, this is a great option and a must try when you are in Vietnam, because look at me go, finishing it, scraping it up. That's how good and delicious it was. So last on the menu is some dessert, honey. Of course we had to have dessert, you know, no meal is complete without dessert. So we had some ice cream, sticky rice, which was green, and some coconut shavings. Not the biggest coconut fan, but this was coconut ice cream and it was very delicious with some burnt coconut shavings, I guess. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
It doesn't.
Like the smell is like
lingers.
stuck
It
here.
lingers. If they don't like the smell, should I move the bowl away from them?
No, it's not that. Like the one, I'm saying the one that I ate is like stuck
That's
here.
nothing. Like when you first open a durian.
I know.
No, I tasted it because I'm like, that looks very interesting. No.
But that's nothing, babe. When you first open a durian.
No, it smells.
Well, if you had it before, why'd you go in for more? I don't understand.
No, because it just looks.
You were curious.
I was curious.
It looked like banana. That's what I thought it was.
I was just like, what?
And actually, you need to use that. Mostly after 4 times, you'll be like,
Yeah.
say again.
After 4 times? That's too many times. The ice cream is good.
Without the coconut.
Without the coconut, it's phenomenal. What's this
With the
brown
rice,
thing?
it's really good.
Coconut.
Coconut.
Dry coconut. Yeah, fresh coconut. Yeah. And you think that is enough food for you today?
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of food.
I'm not even overly stuffed, which is nice. I like that. I thought I was gonna be overly stuffed. I'm not.
If you
It's really
still be
good.
hungry, I can do it too again. And it's free. And
It was good portion size.
Yeah.
And you know food, baby?
No food baby. No
Really?
food baby.
A little bit. No food, baby. I get a little.
It wasn't like, it was small amounts, which was nice.
Hey guys, we literally just got back. That was so amazing. It took us 3 hours to do the food street tour. The food was amazing. I really loved buncha the most. That was like my favorite dish in terms of food. And then for the dessert, I really liked, I don't know what it's called, but those bowls with the white sugar. And I surprisingly liked the coconut ice cream. That was very delicious, very flavorful. But yeah, so right now we're literally back at the hotel and I'm out of focus. We are literally back at the hotel. We're just gonna rest up, refresh, and then go out later for dinner and meet Rod and just chill cause I'm tired. It's only day 2 and yeah, we're practically walking everywhere. But it's fun. I'm having a great time. See you later.
So for dinner, we decided to have some banh mi as just like a starter. Personally, it's not my favorite. Maybe we didn't choose the right flavor or the right one, but it was okay. I think there's better out there for sure. So we're going out tonight. This is what Jay and I look like. This was the fit for the evening. We were ready to hit the streets of Vietnam and headed by storm. We're waiting for Rod, who we haven't seen in the longest of times.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Burning, but good. How the hell are you wearing that?
I just work in the morning sometimes.
Well, you look like you just came from work.
It gets cool in the morning, and then like by evening, I'm like,
Yeah.
So we went to Beer Street, which is a very famous and popular street in Hanoi, and it was lit up in lights. It was bustling. It was happening. Everybody and their mama and their grandma was out. You know, they were having dinner, and it was genuinely a fun experience. We were genuinely happy to see Rod in Vietnam. We had met in Korea through a mutual friend, and now we're meeting again in a different country. Friendships and traveling, honestly, let me tell you something, there's something special about it. And then we decided to order some dinner. It looks a lot, it was a lot, we didn't finish. But listen, where there was food, I was there and I was happy, okay? I was living my best life. I felt so cute, I was feeling myself. Listen, you could not tell me nothing. So I found that the clubbing scene in Hanoi had quite a few old generation people, but there was a lot of foreigners, like a lot. You meet so many foreigners. You can go to the club, enjoy yourself, live your best life, go there with your friends, and literally just end up dancing with strangers. It is the most interesting and fun thing in the world. Besides them having strongbow, they were inhaling these things in these balloons, and I found that so sketch. Didn't want to try, but was curious. So around 2:02, I don't remember, we decided to call it a night. It was surprisingly still busy. People were living their best lives, but we were like, nah, y'all, time to go to bed and call it a night.
Hey guys, okay, so you guys will notice the quality before and the quality now are very different. But it is in the morning, 4 in the morning. We're about to actually wrap up and go to bed. So the club experience was very interesting because it was nice in the beginning. It was chilled. It was good vibes. I mean, the alcohol was quite cheap, like literally $2. And like hubby was like $10, I think. But towards the end of the night, the music was just not musicking. And surprisingly, there were a lot of older people coming to the club. And so around past 2, we decided to call it a night because, hey, it just stopped being our vibe, you know? It just stopped being our vibe. But anyway, I have to wake up in a few hours, so let me go to bed because I'm tired. Good night.